told you. This morning during the ovation, he called Michael and Gabriel up and began to tell them in front of us about all his plans. Why do I always miss the good parts? Where were you? But Dina, I had to help little Lydia across that icy bridge again. But do go on. What is the plan? It has to do with the prophet's prediction. So, the day of the Lord is finally here. I guess I wasted my time helping Lydia. If he's bringing it all to a close now, she'll be up here with us soon anyway. It's not that simple. He's planning to straighten out the situation down there. Well, why doesn't he send Moses or Elijah or Gabriel? He will, each at his appointed time, but they can only take messages. I did hear Gabriel is arranging the entrance preparation. Oh, wow. I can see it now. All those humans wandering about in their business, when all of a sudden the sun, stars, and sky roll back, then out of the deepness of eternity, he steps foot on their planet. I wish I could be there to see their faces. How about old Augustus? He'll fall right off his pedestal. It's not going to be that way. He doesn't even plan to show up at Rome. No, Rome. So he's going to Jerusalem. Imagine, the high priest will look up and suddenly there he is. Won't that wrinkle his robe? I doubt that will happen. Oh, don't tell me he won't see the high priest. Yes, he will see the high priest and all of his councils, but I doubt he'll recognize him. Not recognize the Lord of glory? Does he plan to disguise himself? In a way. Why doesn't he want them to know who he is? The way I understand it is he wants them to recognize him by his life and works, not by his appearance. I'm assuming he'll go as a man, a Jewish man, no doubt. I hear he's planning his entry as a baby. A what? A baby humanette. Incredible. But isn't he taking a big chance? The security will be fantastic. Why, we'll have to form a couple myriads of bodyguards 24 hours a day. He's going to do it by his own. Turn him loose to that pack of crazies? Do you honestly think there's any way they can harm him against his will? Of course you're right. He'll be taking his power with him. Can't you see the little tiger lying there in his mother arms one minute, then jumping up the next to give a Roman soldier a karate chop? I've heard his powers will only be used to help each other. He doesn't think it's necessary to show all his credentials, and he's already has the mother picked out. I hope it's not Lydia's mother. Who? Lydia, the little girl from Bithynia. Imagine letting your 4-year-old walk across a slick bridge like that. Anyway, I suppose he's picked out a priest family or a family of the Pharisees. No, she's a poor young unknown by the name of Mary. And now, keep this quiet. I wouldn't want every angel in the galaxy to hear this, but he's going to be born in a stall, a cable stable, right in the stench of earthly ways and stone. But that's criminal. It can't be. I won't allow it. I protest. To whom? I just don't understand the purpose in all this. You know as well as I do how he loves them. Now listen, here's where we fit in. He does want us to line up a few witnesses to record the event for future generations. Sure, I've got it. How about 1,000 men from each of the 12 tribes of Israel? I said just a few. How about 100 each? No, he only wants a few. Well, how about a couple scribes, a lawyer, a politician, and a news reporter, of course. That definitely won't do. Besides, he has them picked out already. Here's the list. Let's see. 3 astrologers from Arbela. Where's that? Over the east side of Tigris. But they're foreigners, outsiders. Don't forget the other 2. Oh yes, there's Jason, Demas, and Hakia. Who are they? Shepherds, I believe. Just common, ordinary hillside shepherds? It's his style, you know. Look at Abraham. What was he? And David. And what was Moses doing out there when the bushes caught on fire? I see what you mean. One thing does bother me though. Who down there would believe the shepherds? Lydia would. Yes, I love those human eyes. They believe whatever you Well, they do until Satan gets a hold of them. By the way, what would he be doing all this time? He won't like this one bit. I figured he would try to incite the humans to hateful and brutal actions. You don't suppose they'll keep falling for his old lines, do you? They're like putty in his hands most of the time. But I do hear that our Lord will pull off some pretty big miracles, and then there's the final presentation. What's that? I don't know for sure. It's top secret. I see. Well, now let me review. All we have to do is go down, talk to the shepherds, and come back here and watch them do the rest, right? Right. There's the preliminary signal. It's just about time for us to go down. Wow, what a day. I thought I wouldn't have anything to do until the bridge freezes over again. Remember, only a few shepherds. And please don't scare them. I promise, I promise. There's the signal, let's go. Do you think we could stop by Bonita on the way back? It's about time for Lydia to say her prayers. I just love the way she prays. Oh, I guess so. Now hurry. I'm right behind you. But I was wondering, what if it doesn't work out the way we think? What if there's a lot of resistance to his plan? Down there as a vulnerable human, why, he could get himself killed. Don't be ridiculous.